Companies are continuously looking for solutions to improve communication, streamline business processes, and ensure accurate and timely information is provided to the appropriate customers, vendors, and team members. Adept PublishWave provides automated printing and publishing options based on the workflow event triggers, as well as powerful on-demand features. Whether you're looking to standardize your publishing processes, provide accurate information to the shop floor and outside contractors and vendors, or automate your review and document submittal process, PublishWave has the flexibility to meet the most challenging of requirements. This video presents several real-life scenarios to show the benefits of PublishWave and how it helps our customers improve communication and efficiency on a daily basis. In our first scenario, we'll assume the role of a project manager or CAD manager that needs to send one or more documents to a customer or vendor in PDF format. This is the on-demand approach. We'll get into automated publishing based on workflow event triggers in our next scenario. The typical way of creating PDFs can be quite intense and time-consuming as you choose each file, convert it, save, choose the next file, convert it, and so on and so forth. In addition, making sure that the standard formatting requirements are followed is a whole other discussion. PublishWave automates and controls this process for you. Here you have located various documents need to be published and sent to a customer. PublishWave supports AutoCAD, Inventor, SolidWorks, even Microsoft Word and Excel documents. You have the choice of printing hard copy or publishing to PDF or TIFF image. The device list includes all configured printing and publishing devices. Once you choose your device, you have various formatting options, rotation, scale, size, and for AutoCAD documents, you can also choose the layouts that are printed. In this case, we've eliminated our paper-based processes and used PDF format for all publishing. Whether you're printing or publishing, PublishWave always uses the native applications installed on the PublishWave workstation to produce the highest quality output. Since we've selected PDF format, we can now choose the location of where our documents will be located upon completion. The location may be a folder on your system or a network share accessible by others. Many of our customers use PublishWave as a single access point for all printing and publishing because it allows you to find publishing standards. You can set up your printing configurations for each document type or, for AutoCAD, define one or more page setups that correspond to various vendor or customer requirements or internal standards based on paper size. If you were to post this job right now, the PDFs would be created for each document and placed in our output location. There are also file naming options available so you may uniquely name your output files or replace existing files. When complete, you could then send them to your customer via email. However, there are other PublishWave options that help us better utilize and track the generation of PDF files. PublishWave can be configured to automatically sign in files back into Adept. You can determine which library the files will be placed in and choose a relationship. In this case, our PDFs will be children of their original documents. There's one more job option that's a real time saver. You can combine your documents into a single PDF and give it a unique file name. You may also want to change the order in which the documents will be combined. Just like our individual PDF, PublishWave can also sign our combined PDF back into a library. We can choose a relationship and apply metadata to our combined PDF. We have the choice of using the metadata from our first document or a custom list. If this is a job you run regularly, you can easily save and restore commonly used jobs to save you valuable time. The job has now been submitted, and PublishWave will now do the heavy lifting for us in the background on the PublishWave workstation. This offloads the work from your local workstation and eliminates the need for the native applications on your local desktop. As we mentioned, the metadata for each file will be applied as well. It ensures that users looking for files based on metadata will find the PDFs in their search results no matter how they search, and that the library card will be accurate and up to date. Many customers put PDFs into a separate library and only allow users to access the PDFs, not the native files. The metadata allows users to search for the PDFs just as they would the native files. By now, your files have been processed by PublishWave and signed back into Adept. We can see the relationships between the native files and the PDFs that were generated, as well as the metadata copied from the original file to the PDF. we also see our combined PDF. So when we view this file, we'll see all of our layouts from our drawing, as well as our Word document and Excel spreadsheet. PublishWave can also be configured to kick off your workflow if a workflow has been assigned to this library. This means that your PDFs are automatically ready to be reviewed and approved before they are emailed to your customer. This is one of the advantages of using the Sign In to Adept feature. You can email the files to your customer, and Adept will track the information in the audit trail to use for future reference and reporting. If someone should publish a document through PublishWave while it's still under review or signed out, you have the option of using print labels, so the status of the document is clear to all users. This also helps you comply with industry standards such as ISO or QS. This brings us to our second scenario, using PublishWave as part of the drawing review, markup, and production processes. In this scenario, we follow the process of a design reviewer that approves documents and shop floor team members that depend on documents being accurate and up to date to correctly and safely fulfill their responsibilities. As a design reviewer, you may be one of many individuals responsible for reviewing and approving documents before they can be consumed by others. Upon final approval, that event may trigger PublishWave to automatically convert the document to PDF format and place it in a shared location where team members on the shop floor can access it. This is very valuable as it offloads the user's burden of production publishing. Not only does PublishWave automate the PDF creation, but it guarantees that consumers of the document are always using the latest approved version. Since the files are always in the same location with the same name, some customers create spreadsheets that contain document links for quick access by team members on the shop floor. Document information important to you may be listed, and files are simply a click away. Or, some of our customers have created desktop links that take them directly to their most used directories and files for convenient access. As you can imagine, this same approach is used by many of our customers to provide global access to documents via SharePoint and various ERP systems. For document types that you decide can stay in their native format and do not need to be converted to PDF or TIFF, such as existing PDFs, PublishWave's pass-through feature allows any document type to be simply passed through directly to the output directory. Not only can the documents automatically be published or passed through, but Adept has the capability to provide each document's metadata so that it may be consumed and processed by the ERP system. Some PublishWave customers have written programs that take the PDFs from PublishWave and automatically distribute them into SharePoint, ERP, or other corporate systems. Let's put a slight twist on this scenario to show you how PublishWave will help you handle documents submitted by your vendors, customers, or even internal teams. When you receive files from a customer, you typically have to monitor an FTP site, wait for the notification email that they may or may not remember to send, download the files, review them, mark them up, upload them. PublishWave also provides a feature called a watched folder. Think of this as any network folder, maybe even specific folders on an FTP site where each vendor and customer are uploading their files, or a place where someone responsible for monitoring incoming emails from a customer can drag and drop file attachments to a shared folder. PublishWave can monitor one or more locations and watch for activity. In this scenario, you have defined libraries in Adept that correspond to the watched folder names out on your network. The library and watched folder names do not have to match, but was done so in this case to make it clear where PublishWave has been configured to sign them into the Adept Vault. When documents arrive from customers, they are signed into that customer's library. To replicate this, we'll drag and drop our files from a local folder into our watched folder for customer 345. In all of the scenarios we've covered today, when PublishWave processes your job request, you have the option to send out an email notification of the job status. We can now see that our files have been signed into Adept. This library was configured with a one-step workflow so that an email could be sent to the proper person or group that a file has arrived and needs their attention. They also see this in their Adept inbox. The file can now be reviewed, redlined, and eventually approved as part of the workflow process. If you're sending PDFs back and forth, as long as they've been created by PublishWave or the native application, you can actually compare the PDFs. look at the markups, and visibly see what has changed in the file. On final approval, PublishWave publishes the document to the proper FTP folder, and the email is sent to the customer or vendor to notify them that the documents are ready for pickup. All of this is tracked in Adept's audit trail, so we can see when the file was approved, when it was emailed, and when it was submitted to PublishWave. If need be, the customer may redline the document, send it back, and the process may start all over again. We presented a few real-life scenarios in order to show you how PublishWave is helping our customers and hopefully spark some ideas on how you may benefit from Adept's PublishWave solution. For more information, please visit our website at synergistsoftware.com.